What's up, you knuckleheads? It's Uncle Joey here, coming at you with another Minecraft video, and boy, do we have a lot of changes to show you. Whew, we have been busy here, so without further ado, why don't we go ahead and start showing you around. First of all, there's this really cool trick. I don't know if anybody realizes you can do this. When you have a pet kitty at night, you let the kitty wander around, and when you sleep, the kitty will lay on your lap and purr. And 9 times out of 10, the kitty will leave you a little something down here, like a bird feather or a chicken. Just different stuff every once in a while. So we finally have this in use, and we have potions, so we are getting ready for the big battle with the Ender Dragon soon to come. All these water-breathing potions are going to be for the underwater fortress that we discovered by accident one day. So, one of the first major changes, we have a Neitherwort farm. This is a kind of mushroom that grows in the Nether, and it requires soul sand in order to grow. Soul sand is a kind of sand found in the Nether that when you set it on fire, it glows blue. Well, this Neitherwort is a kind of mushroom that is necessary for all potions, so we need a big supply of it. And you're probably wondering, what the heck is that noise? Well, that's the big surprise. We have people living in the home. And not just any people. We have, in this room, we have Fletcher the Fletcher, and we have Stanley Stonesmith. See, what happens is you have the ability to save some zombies. There are zombie villagers. They look like villagers, except they've got dark green skin. You have the ability to save them by throwing a potion of weakness at them and then making them eat a golden apple. When they do that and the potion ends, they turn back into a villager. So basically, they are now living here. That's why these gates are outside the door. The villagers do not have the ability to open those gates. So when they become a villager, they will go to what's known as a work block and take up a job. So this saw here, it belongs to him. He is my stonemason. This is the fletching table. That's for the Fletcher, which, if you want to know what a Fletcher is, he makes archery stuff. And you do this so that you can trade with the villagers. You can give them stuff and they'll give you emeralds, or you can give them emeralds and they'll give you stuff. And the more you trade with them, the higher level they become. In this room, we have a cartographer, and he's maxed out. We have him to the master level, and if you scroll down, you'll see what kind of things he gives you. And up here, what he gives is what he sells. For only 1 emerald and a compass, he'll give me a ocean treasure map, or for the same price, a woodland treasure map. And here's the toolsmith. The toolsmith will eventually make diamond pickaxes that are enchanted. And here we have our weaponsmith. He's already at the max level. He sells enchanted diamond swords. So he is awesome. I'm using one of his products right now, as a matter of fact. And up here is the one of the coup de grace. We have an armorer, and once he gets maxed out, he will be able to sell enchanted diamond armor, and that is going to be absolutely awesome when in combination with her. She is a librarian, and at only level 1, I mean, granted, the price is steep, 31 emeralds and a book. She gives an enchanting book of Mending 1. So if you want to know what Mending is, that means whenever you use an item and get experience points, the experience points go toward not only raising your level, but it repairs your item. So if you have Mending on a sword, every time you kill something with your sword and pick up little green orbs, your sword repairs itself. Every time you use a pickaxe and you get some sort of ore, like coal or redstone or emerald or diamond, that repairs your pickaxe. And if you have it on armor, your armor basically never breaks, as long as you're getting experience points. So that is one of the brand new things that we have in the house. Obviously, the house has grown immensely. Here's another new addition. We have a covered bridge in the town now. It's actually very beautiful construction. I went pretty out of my way when I made that. And on this side, this land bridge was replaced with an open wooden bridge. So this looks absolutely fantastic. And one more thing. There'll be another video coming up pretty soon. One of the problems that comes with having villagers in your house is that when you get pillagers that come on a raid, when you kill the main pillager, the guy that's got the fancy doodad thing over his head, you have a certain amount of time to drink milk to get rid of the bad omen. And those times are either it's like 5 minutes in game or in real life, or until you reach the nearest village. Well, when I have pillagers come here and I defeat them, I'm already at what the game considers the nearest village, because I have villagers here and the warning bell. So I immediately set off the raid, and I had a raid here at my home once again, all by myself, and managed to successfully fend it off. But that is the one downfall, is that I will always now, every time I kill the head pillager, I will now trigger a raid at my house every time. The new thing I wanted to show you is right here, and this is a really cool thing. This is another rail line, but you're probably wondering, where the heck does this go? This isn't necessarily a roller coaster. This goes to someplace really special. This is an extremely long and lengthy ride. In-game, this takes half of a full day to get to its destination. If you want to look at the scenery, so in a nutshell, what this rail line is taking us to is the nearest active village to my house. Now, I know I now have a village, technically, inside my house, but we also have an active village near the house, and I put this rail line in here basically in order to fast-track getting there, because it is, as you can tell, quite a long ways. You can't even see my town anymore. And the end of the line isn't even in view yet. This is a beautiful tour of everything I would have to transverse in order to get to this active village. Yeah, this is a long ride, everybody, let me tell you. The eventual plan is to make this a covered a covered rail line, so this will be totally enclosed. It will look pretty snazzy. The problem is obviously as long as this line is, that's going to be a huge project. So that will take a lot of time. And here we are. So we come out here, and here is the active village. Hello, Pony. So the one thing that this village has, the couple things that this village has that I don't have, it has a fisherman right there. He trades fish for stuff. His max level isn't really all that great. This town has a farmer that he trades for vegetables and stuff. But the one thing that this village has that I don't have, that I will pretty soon, the next villager I get will be one of these, and that is the cleric. And why the cleric is important is two things. Number one, all this zombie meat that you collect over time, you can sell to him for emeralds. But the most important thing is he makes potions, and his level 5 potion that he sells is it's called a Bottle O Enchanting. And if you're wondering what is that, a Bottle O Enchanting, when you throw it on the ground, releases a ton of experience points, and you basically level your character up so you can make enchanted items. Because the higher your enchanting level is, the better items you can make on the enchanting table. So that is a view of the new updates. The rail line, once it is fully complete, which it will take a long time. I'm talking months in real life. Once that is complete, we'll be able to go on. But right now we're doing some work in the Nether, which requires a couple people. And from there, obviously, it's going after the Ender Dragon, because one of the things that we have is we have Eyes of Ender, which is made from combining blaze powder, which is gotten from blaze rods, which is gotten from killing blazes in the Nether. A pearl, the Nether pearl that you get from Netherman plus the blaze powder equals an Eye of Ender, and you need 12, I believe it is, Eyes of Ender to activate the Ender portal. Plus you need several Eyes of Ender, because when you throw them in the air, it will basically show you the direction in which the nearest Nether portal is at. They are, or not Nether portal, the nearest Ender portal to get to the Ender Dragon. They are all underground, and you basically you need the Eyes of Ender in order to find it. So that's currently where we're at right now, and until then, we shall see everybody later. Take care, everyone.